invincible. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. Markets kind of stagnant, I would say. We moved down and then moved up, and now we're just kind of sitting here all night. Looks like the high on ES was 71.47. And the low 71.21, so about 26 points in range. NQ 727 and the high was 864, so about 140 points in range. Copper moved up nicely, about 160 ticks in range. The Ultra Bond looks like about a half a point as usual. Gold about 57 points in range. Crude oil did get up to 91, pulled back a little bit. About 4 points in range, a little under. And Bitcoin's still hanging in. Oh, Bitcoin's actually doing well right now at the 78.3. So that's why you should stand at whatever body posture you're choosing to take today. See NQ kind of moving up here. It's moving on up to the deluxe apartment in the sky. Gold moving up as well. Still rising here. This is a new high day. 866. 901 was our high yesterday, which was the all-time high. Still rising. Getting double bells on the 3. Dow's rising. A lot of news coming out of Google right now. NVIDIA and Google collab to advance agentic and physical AI. Merck and Google Cloud partner to accelerate agentic AI. Google Cloud introduces TPU-8T and TPU-8i chips for AI. Yes, rising up to 7150. Dow got about 50,000 yesterday. It's down to 49.6 right now, 674. A little bit of a pullback there in NQ. ATR is about 6.5. Excuse me a minute. I'm moving some stuff around on my computer to try and figure something out. Possibly. Or not. Big pop on NQ. And it's about to touch the all-time highs. Got within like a point. Hey, Crypticon. A couple people answered you on the Discord. Not sure if you saw. You're welcome.
Order filled.
Trying a short here. Not confident in it, so I did it only on an eval. It's working okay. We'll get out there for 5 points. Yeah, that's a shitty response. Crude slowly trickling down. It's gotten under 90. It's a good idea. There you go. He continues to try and push downward. Just missed touching yesterday's high and came down. Little pop there on crude as well. What? Crude, a pretty big pop there, 33 ticks. Happy Earth Day, everybody.
Happy Earth Day.
So far, Illinois has had the most tornadoes this year, by double the amount of any other state. See the Dow flying, kinda. I believe Dow can fly. I believe it can touch the sky. Let's pull back a little bit here, so as does NQ. I feel like NQ wants to move down here. Maybe. Hey, John, how you doing? Crude popping here nicely. I mean, crude prices going up isn't nice, but if you're trading crude, it's a nice pop. Oh, it falls back and NQ pops back up. Excellent, John. Excellent. Something happened there. Got a wild jump and a wild pullback, and crude's doing the same. Still a purple candle ending up, though, here on the 3-minute chart on NQ. Purple on Dow as well. Iran attacks third ship in Strait of Hormuz. That's what happened. So we'll take a short here. It's a short here, not a short hair. Try and give it a little room, or a lot of room. Yeah, I thought it would drop faster than this, honestly. Wow, didn't drop at all. Now I'm red. Struggling to get through the 9 on the 5. It's going to jump out for a couple of points there because I don't think it wants to go for some reason. I need to figure out what's wrong with my ninja here. It's just, no, it's okay. Let's do this. Oh. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Fine. Bear with me, I have to reboot my ninja. Not like an actual ninja. All right, we're back up and running. I guess it was good I got out of that trade where I did because it didn't actually go. Yeah, I have TradingView. It's what you see on the screen, Crypticon. And now it comes down. Okay, fine. Be that way. I execute off Ninja. I trade all. I chart on TradingView. Uh, Ninja has terrible lag when you actually take trades off of it compared to using NinjaTrader or Tradovate. I like the ATMs, the automatic trade management in Ninja, which I'm not sure if TradingView even has that functionality. And Replicano, the trade copier, doesn't work with TradingView. Apex's copier sucks. It's a off-brand of Replicanto, but it's definitely nowhere near as good as Replicanto. Crude really popping here, almost back to 91. Hey, Sire, how you doing? Settling around 850 here in NQ. Yes, it's back down to 71.45. Are you saying my voice doesn't sound hot, Crypticon? I never heard of minutes to horror. Hey, hey, Salami, how are you? I mean, Ron. Crew really running here. And showing signs we might want to drop here, but it's very slow going as we head toward the top of the hour, about 15 minutes away. You can hear a little bit there, Crypt, although he has an accent that I don't have. I want to say a little maybe New York accent, maybe. All right, have a great day at school, Crypt. Don't cheat on any tests. Hey, Jay. Oh, there's a big move down. Or big-ish, 10 points. Crew pops. Hey, Jay, I'm having another computer issue on that computer that froze up over the weekend. Hey, JC, Platt. Yeah, it's like, uh, here, I'll show you. Hold on 1 minute. So look at my screen there. See how I'm trying to get things to load in like, this is my drive, and it just says working on it. The green bar never fills. If I go to this PC, it's doing the same thing, and even on from a different drive. Like Videos 25 is on a different hard drive. It loads them, but it doesn't load the full icons. And if I try and bring one of these videos up, it just hangs. You can see, like Earlier, I tried to load in a new AI in the OBS, and it took 20 minutes for it to show up on the drive for me to load it in. Crude pulls back. Israeli regime ships have been seized by Iran. What's the fix for that, Jay? Well, uh, it is an SSD drive. At least I have two SSDs and one regular HDD. SSDs aren't supposed to be defragmented, right? CNQ continuing to trickle down here as this news comes out of the Strait. Morning, Ace. Wow, Paul, wow. Keep trying to push up here just a tad. Thought that was yesterday or the day before, unless it was another one. It looks like that was 2 days ago. Oh, okay, another smaller one today. Yeah, 23 minutes ago, 5.0 earthquake, 93 kilometers east-northeast of Miyako, Japan. And that was after a 5.3 about 12 hours ago. So like they're getting a lot of aftershocks in that area. Hey, Tris, still grinding down here on NQ after we touched all-time highs earlier, or got within a point of all-time high earlier. Iran's IRGC issues a warning suggesting it could cut undersea internet cables and cloud infrastructure in the Persian Gulf. It's a terrible problem to have. Just a little bit of ibuprofen. Uh, I mean, I just use OBS, which is what I also use to stream for all my recording on the computer. On phone, I don't really use a screen recorder at all. Yeah, open broadcasting software. I mean, it's what most, or at least the majority of content creators use to do live streaming and make their static videos. You trying to tickle up a little bit? Nice work, Ace. Nice work, Ace. Oh, something happened. Waiting to see what pops. It's immediately getting beaten back down. Crude popping. Still don't see any news of what caused that. Hey, USC. I mean, technically, yeah. I don't really promote them anymore. I mean, of all the firms I'm affiliated with, they will be at the absolute bottom of the barrel. I guess this was the headline that caused the pop. Then that got beaten down, despite high levels of mistrust on both sides. Mediators and people familiar with the talks say the two sides have been engaging in ideas that could point to a compromise around core issues like Iran's nuclear program. The two sides are getting closer to a framework that will include a basic understanding on curbing Iran's enrichment. All right, guys, everybody, happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Crude oil heading toward 92 now. NQ not really falling hard, though. Morning, Teo. Ooh, pop on NQ. Good question. And a 50-point pop. Gets beaten back down some. Oh, no, going further. Trump, Iran talks possible as soon as Friday. That's the source of the pop. Trump tells the Post, hold on. Second round of talks possible as soon as Friday as Iran scrambles to come up with a unified plan. I will say, it does seem like there's like two to three different uh, thoughts or whatever coming out of Iran. I couldn't think of whatever word I wanted there. You have the foreign minister saying one thing, then the guards being more of a hardliner, and then there's like a third one every now and then. It's like they do kind of need to figure out how to you know figure out what way they're going. You continue to try and push upwards now. What do we think at the bell, guys? Red or green for the first 5 minutes? Right now, we're 31 points from the all-time highs we set yesterday. Well, that's not the most comforting thought either, though, Ace. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing all right. Got everything up and running 3 minutes before the bell, so I made it.
Yay.
I see there's already been a couple little pops.
Yeah,
From
more news coming out of both sides. Just kind of
Always fun.
Do you want to show your charts today?
Sure. I think I've got it, most of it loaded.
Let me see if it works. There we go. That is Melody screen. Let me know how that comes across, guys, if it's clear or if I need to try and figure out some adjustments. Blurry. Oh. Okay, give me a minute. Let me see if I can. Is that any better?
Knew I was gonna get that comment. First of all, Ace, either one. I guess most of my family probably calls me Mel. Older friends call me Belle. Newer friends call me Melody. Goes either way. And then yes, Plaid, it's busy. It's busiest on the first.
Is that any
This screen
better?
is,
Whoa.
so that's my whole screen, which you'll probably never see correctly because it's just too big.
All right. What about that on this where we're focused more on one? Is it any better though, Ace? I'm not asking you to lie. How about that? Oops, Bell. Feel like an eye doctor. Oh, no. And Q comes down. Oops. What did I do? Oops. Whoa. I just accidentally totally messed it up. Please hold. Technical issues. There we go. Let's try that again. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. I see. Ah, because I'm accidentally dragging it into my other screen. There we go. All right. We'll try that for now, and if I get P and L, I'll turn it on and off so you guys can see. Yeah, I can tell it's blurry here as well. I wonder why. Huh.
I think I have some ideas to mess with the sizing too on my end at some point. That might help. Well, considering that was the open, it was a little muted.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're down 28 points. We did get within a point of all-time highs like half an hour ago or so. Q coming down now 40 points. It's getting a little bit of 50. That's looking good for you, Ace. Nice work. So that, well, 5 minute candle looks like it's going to finish red unless we have a huge pop in the next 30 seconds. Which, I mean, isn't out of the possibility, but. I have an idea. Hold on, guys. Still coming down. You guys see some weird stuff going on the screen as I play with this a little bit. Yeah. Even when I hit fit the screen, it shows it's blurry. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Try 196. No, that's not right. My 1920 by 1080. It's still kind of blurry. So I don't know. Maybe this software isn't as good as I had hoped. I'll do some searching later on to see if I can make things, if there's anything to make things better. I know it's smaller, but is that any less blurry, guys? AQ still playing around here, coming down to 822-ish. Crude oil above 92 now. Mr. J wants to know what your support and resistance levels are based on.
Let me pull those up. If I can get out of here. Okay. All right, this is a good one because this one has actually the most most lines on it. So look at this. So this is my ES chart or MES. It's 400 ticks, so it's usually where I enter. And then like these yellow and blue and dotted lines are all those like 5% ranges that I talked about before. And I can show it on another chart that's easier to see. But then all of these extra ones like this pink line and the red lines, those are just separate, basically numbers that seem to stick pretty frequently. So they're just kind of levels that actually I got from another user in the Discord that had mentioned using them a lot specifically for ES. And so I put them on the chart, and that's where I got the 2 red lines. I don't trade in there. So if I trade in there, I lose almost every time. And that's basically between 47 and 50. And those are just like any 100 numbers. So every 47, 147, 247, 347, whatever, I don't trade at that point up until the 50. So I do keep those on specifically for ES. They kind of work on other indices too, but I guess like for ES, because it moves a little slower, those smaller increments are okay. If you're trying to trade between 47 and 50 on NQ, it's gonna jump between those three like 100 times. So it doesn't work quite as well, but that's what I do in ES. And then I do have this one I'll try to make bigger. That did work. Just make it. Oops. Okay. This one over on this side, if it goes, there we go. So these little like boxes, the red box and the green boxes, those are other possible support and resistant lines that are based on that golden pocket strategy, which is just a Fibonacci strategy. I keep them on the chart and look at them. I don't necessarily trade off of them specifically, but sometimes it's, I don't know, it's one of those things where I'm still not sold on Fibonacci. Like it could totally be a self-fulfilling prophecy type thing. But I like to look at it because even if it is, that means that we're doing it frequently. So it works.
Answer your question, AC. It is. I mean, I'm looking at it on the. I just brought it up on the other computer, like the actual stream. Yeah, I got some videos I can watch on it to see if I can. Hey Juan, how you doing? Keep curling up here a little bit. Doesn't want to get back to that high from yesterday, which is the all-time high. Gold's pushing up. So far, not a lot of excitement here.
Gold's just flying. I didn't get in it.
Yeah, gold just took off. And Keith's kind of following too, but Dow's popping as well. Iran has not yet decided to hold discussions on Friday. I swear, they're just like trying to compete headline for headline.
I do wonder, like, when are the headlines? I mean, at some point, are they not going to mean anything? Like, because these really are the same. We're doing talks, we're not doing talks, we're doing talks, we're not doing talks. Like you said, it's exactly like the Bugs Bunny thing. But it is interesting. Like, I just wonder why, like, there just keeps being volume pops around it. And I wonder if that'll ever go away.
White House says Trump extended the Iran ceasefire for 3 to 5 days. Sounds very decisive. And NQ comes down. Well, that explains a lot. I was gonna say you ran away with Miss Pineapple, but then I did a quick search to see if there was such thing as a Miss Pineapple, and there's a fictional character called Miss Pineapple that's kind of disturbing. I'm really waiting for the next headline to come out and say, I'm rubber and you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you.
The worst part is like I could see it happening. Like on an unhinged true social post at like 2 in the morning.
Gold pulls back a little bit. Dow's pushing up. Kind of boring here. Very
It
muted
is.
open.
It's a good time for that. I'm poking it with a stick, telling it to do something.
Yeah.
But then it's just, it's hard because it's like, I just want the in between. I don't want the super news. Driven, but I also don't want the slow market.
Yeah. We want Goldilocks markets. Not too fast,
Mhm.
not too slow, just right.
And I would love for ES to get out of these stupid red lines. Because I'm like, I can't even, I have to not touch it.
Hey, JJR, if I missed you saying hello earlier, I apologize.
It's that type of morning that I bet you're just eating some traders alive. Because it's the hardest stuff to stay out of, especially in like the first half hour. You
Yeah.
think?
Dallas was nicely moving there. Gold now trying to push down. We do have bad news coming up in 10 seconds. Eurozone consumer confidence flash. Totally missed that. Hope the 10 seconds of warning was enough.
Thought about making my background white to see if that helped, and I can't do it. I can't do a white chart. I fell into that trap.
Yeah, I could never do white either. Eurozone consumer confidence negative 20.6. They expected negative 17.2. But NQ's heading out. It's now just 11 points away from all-time highs.
All right, now we're climbing.
It's hit 899. 901's the high from yesterday, which is the AF. Pull back there, getting a double bell set up on the 1-minute chart. I don't trust it, so I'm just going to take it on an eval. If it holds up, it's got 30 seconds on it, 20 seconds on it yet.
Order filled.
Totally the wrong ATR on it, but that's okay. Fix that. Or ATM, not ATR. And we're not showing it either. Dang it. Not showing it there either. What account did I take? Oh, I took this on an Apex account? Whoops. Oh, I took it on the Apex account that's almost dead.
Order filled.
Yeah, that with 3 ticks. Alrighty then. Forgot I rebooted my Ninja earlier, and apparently it decided to pull some things up from places I didn't want them. Excellent, JJR. I knew you would get there. Glad I got out of that trade real quick there. As NQ moves upwards again. Gold coming down about as fast as it was going up. Pretty quick snap down here on NQ. The 22.1 minute candle. Purple. also a 3-minute entry, so I'll take, ooh, well, 3 minutes right into 9, but we'll go for it anyway.
Order filled.
Short. Of course, it's not showing. Oh, anyway, it's not showing. There we go.
Order filled.
Stop me out because I didn't move my stop in time. It's probably going to come back down here. Should have been a 20-point stop. It was only a 10. Let's see if it comes back down, and I'll re-enter. But it did hit a 9 EMA, so maybe it's better not. Yep. Okay, so it would have knocked me out at 20, so getting knocked out at 10 was much better. Can't keep a good NQ down. Tries again for that 901.
I broke it. Will it go? Will it continue up?
There's new all-time highs. 908. It's where you start wondering, does it want 27,000?
I mean, we're super close. I just know at the rate we're going, we're gonna hit 30,000 before the end of the year. I feel like because we're just soaring.
Yeah.
Order
Trying
filled.
another short. Teo, Apex and Bullock sales have ended. Apex is going to 50% off for the next 10 days. I don't know what the hell they're thinking.
I imagine you still got the people doing the ROI math and using it as like a, just playing the probabilities. In which case, I guess they wouldn't care how much they're paying for evals. But yeah, I don't know why you would ever pay more than 80% off. Because I feel like they're pretty consistent with that.
The thing is, at the 90% sale they were running, my sales were already down like 80% this month. So this is going to like just totally kill everything. The worst part about it is that Bullock's price matches them. So Bullock's is also going to be more expensive now. Unless we can figure out something else for them to price match. And they won't price match anything
Order
besides
filled.
old school. So I took another loss there. NQ, I guess gotta stop trying to short NQ right now, I guess. Rising up to 913. In all seriousness, Teo, at 50%, let's not even run him in social media. They might as well not even take up a spot in our socials. No one's going to buy it that. Bull and Ox is the same. Don't you love it when I conduct company business during the live stream?
Yeah.
And he does not want to get below 900 now. Likes it up here, apparently. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Hey, Amar, how you doing? I'm sorry to hear that, Platt. I just saw that, sorry. Greece's foreign minister says Greek-owned ship has been attacked by Iran. Seizure unconfirmed. I certainly hope no one on the ship had a seizure. If you mean Melody, she's here. She's concentrating.
You're super quiet. Yeah, I'm really trying to not just buy the top of this NQ because that's one of my tendencies. I like to buy the top, sell the bottom. No, buy the, yeah, that's right.
Oh, you met Eddie? He's sleeping, I assume. Wow, IQ is flying here now. 33? I thought that whole headline about the Greek ship being attacked would cause things to change. Might get 27,000 today. Crude trickling down as NQ's pushing up. Isn't it like 7 a.m. where you're at, Platt? Isn't it like 8 a.m. where you're at, Teo? Still pushing up. I agree, JJR. We just hit 950 and break through it.
Lion. I definitely wouldn't say that crude is coming down proportionately either.
No, not at all. Wow, 972, so it's almost there. The interesting thing is, remember the first opening 5-minute candle was red by 56 points. It bounced down at 817, so we've come up about 160 points since then. Here's crude coming up with a nice big blue candle with no real pullback in sight with right now on NQ. Now Dow's pulling back a tad. Nice work, JJR. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a pullback here. Maybe.
I entered a crude long.
What's that?
I entered a crude long.
Excellent. What was your
It looked to
entry?
me like it's, yeah, 91.51. This is both a bounce off of this blue line, which is one of those 5% increments, and then also off of VWAP, the first standard deviation band. I don't have a target, although I guess yesterday's high would probably be where I'd go.
Took a short on NQ, which is probably absolutely positively stupid. But hey, I'm known for my stupidity at times. Oops. And we're not showing it. Now what did I do? There it is. Yeah, looks like it's bouncing back up.
I don't know, on days like this where the indices are at all-time highs, I usually like to look at gold and it's doing nothing. So it's not super helpful.
Yeah, it's going to stop me out here. It's going to burst through to its highs. Yep, there it goes.
to the moon.
Wait, was that a chicken in the helmet? I missed it.
No.
It was a good visual though.
Oh yeah, we have crude oil inventories coming up. Oh, you have crude oil inventories coming up in a couple of
Great.
minutes.
Well, I'm just gonna ride it at this point because it's hovering around my entry anyway. I've got to stop in. So
983 is the new high on NQ. ES up to 7163. Dow's lagging today. Dow hit 50,000 yesterday, but it's lower. It's about 250 points away from there now.
thanks, JJR.
You gonna put a target anywhere just in case it like spikes up real quick and then comes back down?
Yeah, I threw it in at 92.22. Yesterday's high is 92.23. So that's my goal, I guess.
NQ running here, 986.
It's not looking great.
Here we go. Slow reaction. NQ 986. It'll pop there on crude, but so far there's the numbers. 1.925 million. They expected it negative 2 million, so again off by 0.4 million. So far, crude likes it. NQ down. NQ down 20 points from the high.
Gold finally kind of broke out too, to the downside.
NQ struggling to get above the 9 EMA on the 5. I mean, crude. Whatever I'm trying to say. Q. I mean, it was looking like it wanted to come down. Now it's not as sure of itself, I don't think. Taking short. So it was a purple candle in the 1. Crude really didn't have much of a reaction to its inventories.
Didn't. I mean, just a little bit.
I have no doubt NQ's going to stop me out here again. Or not. It just hit my target. Wow.
Nice.
And crude just popped a little bit there as well. Something might have just happened.
I just move my stop all over the place. Crude did pop right to its overnight high, so we'll see.
Well, I pressed the short button, but for some reason it didn't enter the trade. What? That was weird. I also got disconnected there at the same time. That would have been a great short, but I'm not sure why it didn't enter the trade. So NQ, as for now, was denied 27,000 by 11 ticks. Wow, JR, very nice. There's a bounce back up on NQ. So it dipped all the way down to 948, now back up to 973. Running up, crude pulling back a bit.
Yeah, I kind of wish I'd exited, but I am practicing not exiting early. And if it stops me out, it does. Stops me out, no biggie.
NQ, that popped, kind of just stopped. Dow coming down hard here as well. Oh, there's another big pop on crude.
Gold came back down lower too, so it looks like it's moving.
And NQ running, and wow, everything's just kind of whippy now. Crude, yo-yoing. NQ trying to push back up. I think NQ wants with all its might to try and get that 27,000.
Yeah, it's way too close not to at this point.
Iran Parliament National Security member. Raising nuclear issue in Pakistan talks was a strategic mistake. Discussing nuclear issue gave enemy more leverage in negotiations. Here comes NQ running. 992. Big old blue candle in the 3. Cannot believe it's going to be denied again. Nice work, USC. Struggling to get there. Expecting one big burst to get there.
Yeah, the question that always gets me is like, is it going to like tap it in reverse, or is it just going to fly through it? Because I feel like sometimes with those big numbers, it'll just go right through for like another 20 points.
There's the burst. 27,002. I honestly, coming into today, never thought we'll see 27,000 today.
Crazy. I did get stopped out on my oil. That's okay.
Sorry.
But looks like 80 bucks. Which is unfortunate because I think it did get up to 80, so that's about a 1-to-1 loss, really. But it's okay. I would say after like looking at gold just absolutely tumble after taking like maybe 10 points on it yesterday, I'm like, I should hold stuff more.
Still going. I mean, not at fast velocity, but going. And now it pulls back. A tad. Oh, wow. You're going for 100 points there, MR? Getting some velocity down now. Five-minute, 3-minute close, and both are showing purple candles. They close in 45 seconds. So we're probably going to take that, barring anything surprising here in the last 30 seconds. Crude oil, big pop.
Well, that was rude.
Yep, just hit 92. Not take the short there, so far glad I didn't. We'll see if it comes back down. Q climbs, tries to climb right back upwards. fighting here at 980. You might want to revisit 27,000. Feels reluctant, like it wants to come down, but yet something's pulling it upwards. There's a purple on the one.
Order filled.
Trying to short. Our ATR on the 1 minute chart is only 14, so we haven't been moving with a lot of velocity today. But it does look like it's going to stop
I
me
do
up here.
feel, yeah, I just feel like you're right.
Order
It kept in
filled.
a, it's like keeping in a range and then popping out of the range, but then starting a new one. Or at least.
Order filled.
My target right at the 9 EMA on the 5. Come on, just some momentum. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Order
There we
filled.
go. There's a winner. That was 12 points.
Nice. Crude would have hit my target. But there's really, I mean, I would not have moved my stop down further than where I had it at, so I can't take that too hard. But still nice to know I was right. Ooh, it's still going though.
Thank you, guys. Now, the 3 and the 5 minute are showing me purple candles. Technically, they're all signals. $9.55 is where the 9 EMA is sitting on the 5 minute chart, so that I want it through there. You can see it kind of bouncing. Crude just kind of running now. Glad we didn't take those shorts. Took a short there on the NQ on an eval for 10 points, real quick. Got in at 692 out of 680. Wait, no, sorry, 962 out at 952. And it looks like the short quick target was the best one there because it popped right back up. Another possible setup here for a short. That 90 MA on the 5 is sitting at 957 now. You can see it's struggling to get below that. Yep, pops back up. So we're just kind of bobbing on it. Another fossil setup here. Nope, can't get down.
It really keeps looking like it wants to. But yeah, then it just dies out.
All right, there's popping with a blue candle on the 1. Purple coming down pretty good velocity. $20-point candle here coming down purple. Ah, I was hoping that velocity will continue enough to get me to that target, but doesn't look like it wants to. Now maybe? Come on. It's finally below that 9 EMA on the 5. Oops, I did not want to do that. Torturing me here. We hit 27,000 on NQ, John. There's some whipiness. Got within 2 ticks of my target. Fine, I'll get out. That 3-point trade. It just the whippiness made me feel like it wants to go back up. That trade was just on an eval. The rest are I didn't trust it, which I'm kind of glad I didn't trust it. Hopefully, I can get another one or two good trades in here to get me back to break even. Hey, Trade Spy, how are you? There's NQ popping back up.
Okay, I just hopped in a gold long at 56.6.
Awesome.
Going for like 62.9-ish. That's where I would go probably. Maybe farther.
Crude with a decent sized pullback there. Big candle here and NQ up 30 points on this 3-minute candle. Running back toward 27,000.
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
Ouch. Everything looks a little bit undecided right now where it wants to go. About 20 minutes in London close. Yeah, Boyd was an all-star last year, so I don't know. Phillies seem cursed right now, John. Not as cursed as the Mets, but cursed nonetheless. Ooh, big dump on crude. Big dump.
Wow.
Yeah, John, I mean, I was never upset that the Phillies didn't sign Bo Bichette. I didn't think he was a fit. CNQ pulling back here now. Gold also, unfortunately, pulling back. Everything pulling back all of a sudden. Maybe the Londoners getting out of their positions.
Or that's what they want us to think. Just kidding.
I keep forgetting to do it, but tomorrow we'll give away 2 payout lab accounts sometime during the stream.
That's exciting. We love giveaways.
We also got one running in the Discord for payout labs as well. Q trickling back down. And look at that bounce on crude there. Let's see if I have a quick chart do I have up there. Let's go to crude.
Yeah, made that dump kind of irrelevant already.
Yeah, I mean, this was all wick, no body on this 5-minute candle and heading right back up. Gold dumped hard.
Yeah, I gave it the bird as it went. Got me out. I had an inkling. I had an inkling that it was kind of like a fake out. I drew this little flag on here, and I don't normally trade those, but it was inside the initial balance too. So that's kind of why I took it. But I had a feeling it could have been like just a little fake out. It didn't go up high enough. Actually would have been heck of a short on gold. And I probably could have justified that if I wasn't already in a long. It's always interesting it's always interesting. I feel like when you're in a trade and you're like, oh, got to see a setup to go the other way now.
Yeah. And you think that would be an automatic thought that you should get out there, and yet you're still thinking that your original idea might work too.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. Trying to push back up. So again, everybody, happy Earth Day. Do something earthy today. And here comes NQ back for 27,000, maybe up to 992. There it goes. 996 again. Dow popping too. Up there. Yep, we touched 27,000 again. Zero zero six was the high earlier.
There it goes.
Yep, just broke another new all-time high, 27,008.75.
We should run a like competition to see how many times we hit all-time highs in a day.
Yeah. All-time highs, it bounces down hard. Hard-ish, down to 995. Yeah, I'll be the brave one and jump in with a short because I'm an idiot. Short paid 10 points, 95 to 85.
Nice.
Didn't even realize Ace was still here. Crude still pushing up here as well now. So even as NQ was pushing up, Crude was pushing up. Iranian diplomat says talks in Islamabad are essentially armed negotiations. The Iran ambassador to Tunisia, not sure when Tunisia got involved, but anyway, uncertainty whether either side will take part in the next round of negotiations with the U.S., citing differences in U.S. pressure. John, we added just a half an hour. We now go into London close every day. Excellent, John. See you, USC. Have fun at the gym. MR, are you still in that trade? Another pop on NQ. And then gets beaten back down.
Right at the London close and right at 27,000. That's fun.
cool with the pop up of the blue candle there. But it didn't go anywhere. All right, folks, we have reached the end of our time together today. I do want to thank everyone for joining us. We will be back tomorrow for some more great trading action at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.